What are we looking at?
Stupid battle droids, get out of the way! Hello there. This is General Grievous, and you are watching Southern Comic Geek.
Roger.
Well, it actually helps to hit that live button. Now we are live, so let's try this again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at, when you're watching this. As long as you're watching it, we appreciate you. Go ahead and smash that like button before we get to rambling on about all this comic book goodness. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell notification, so when videos like this go up ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. As long as you watch it, we appreciate you. And so today is the day for a giveaway. Now, I get lost in how many giveaways that we do here at the channel, but we do at least one per month. And this one today is for September's member and super chat giveaway, like the title says. And we're going to be giving away this book right here, Strange Academy #1, the Walmart variant, if you will. And it is a 9/8. So that is the book that we are going to be giving away today. I am subject to have a few guests. I know I at least have one guest here with me already, and that's none other than Thomas Z. What's going on?
Oh, same old deja vu.
Yeah, it's like we've been here before.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Well, just bagging and boarding.
Bagging and boarding
tomorrow.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Thomas is going to be on the show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to hit that bell notification so you won't miss that tomorrow. And if you're not familiar with Thomas, I know that you've been kind of lurking. Twerking rhymes with lurking, but I don't know if that's a mental image I want to think of with you. So we'll just leave it lurking in the chats and hitting up the deals. But you recently have been branching out and actually doing some sales with Tricky Trapster and even on your own channel. You want to tell anybody a little bit about yourself, people that might not be familiar with you?
Well, I was collecting comics for many years. I had a huge collection. I got rid of them when I first bought my house. Some lucky guy got them for nothing. And during the pandemic, I started dabbing, buying, and then I caught. Matter of fact, your channel was one of the very first channels I watched, and that was it. I was hooked. I was back in the game. I thank you so much for bringing me back. And now I'm all out, and I'm trying to basically grow the community as much as possible because I don't want it to die like it did last decade.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about it now as opposed to back, at least when I was growing up. You had a couple of close friends that knew you were collecting. They collected with you. Outside of that, though, at least here in rural Mississippi, there wasn't a lot of action. Certainly, comics were not cool back then. Superhero movies did not take the heights that they do today. But now with the advent of the internet, thank you, Al Gore, right? But with the advent of the internet, with YouTube and other forms of media, we can reach out and meet people that we never would have met otherwise, right? And kind of share that same passion. So that's pretty cool. And I have dropped Thomas's link in the chat. If you're not familiar, not giving him a sub up or follow, then click that link. It doesn't cost you anything. And then you can do that. And here is another supporter rolling in behind you here. What's going on, Papa Willie?
Hello.
Hey, Papa.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Mm.
Yeah. So what you been up to, Papa? I know you've been you just crossed over what, 600, 500 subscribers?
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And Papa Thomas has been he's been on a winning streak lately because he's been picking up a bunch of wins. He won one of the Ultimate Fallout 4s that I gave away month before last. and then he won a Batman signed one. He's just won several different ones. So, Pop, I'm going to drop your link in the chat as well. And usually, Papa's in the chat lurking for those ladies' books, and he's also giving people like Teresa a hard time.
Always. Big DC guy. I know he's a big DC guy.
DC guy, yeah. So, Papa, how many pops do you have? I know you sold some of them. You had some mystery boxes you did a while back.
I see. Wow, his wall is full.
Oh yeah.
I'm not looking at the.
comments.
Woo! You got a house just full of pops, man. let alone putting all those comics that you buy too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, occasionally Papa will sell some over on Meta's channel, and you were up there selling not too long ago, weren't you?
I bought a stack or two off of Papa.
Yeah, he'll just pop in, and no pun intended, but he'll just pop in and it's like, okay, here's some books, And I know one night there was one set that you threw up, and it went off for an awful lot. I can't remember what it was. It was some indie lot you were selling, but anyway, so yeah, we're here to give away this slab today. I've also got some mail call packages too. If we want to let a couple more folks see if they want to slither into the chat and watch this. I don't know if any of y'all got anything that y'all want to show off that y'all picked up. I've dropped both Papa's and Thomas's links in the chat. So if you're not familiar with them, go and give them a sub up and a follow. Both are channel members, and talking about channel members, I did want to shout out all of the channel members, most of them of which do YouTube content. And if you're not familiar with one of the names that's on there, go give them a sub up after this, of course, and you can even let them know I sent you. How about that? Let's see. We've got Fish Cat Collectibles. What's going on? How are you? Bought any new gremlins lately, Chad? He bought a gremlin. He was showing it off on his channel, and I think it was Big Bad Toy Store was giving him a hard time about it. So these books right here came from Italy, and it's funny how you can get stuff that comes through customs quicker than what you can get some books that come across the United States.
Jersey City will do it every time. Every time.
And like anytime I send stuff to California, the box gets beat up to Hades and back, man. It's just crazy. So I bought these off of a group chat. People were throwing up some stuff, and these typically on foreigns, I try not to. Still trying to work out the issues on that one. Yeah, I mean, if it was like you were saying last night or night before last, if it was $20, you wouldn't say anything, right? But when you spend that kind of money for a collectible, you want it to be right. So let's do this right here. So got a little Batman love.
Classic.
So first Silver Age Scarecrow right there. This is, I believe, Italian. Any of y'all well versed in Italian or anything?
Hold it up. Let me see. It's similar to Spanish. I might be able to read it.
Italian's very close to Spanish. Yeah.
Nope. I know it's Italian, but it's not any words that I can.
All right, let me see here.
Remotely try to translate.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, this is this one. So let me I'm looking back at this chat to see. I tried to write it down because I'll forget. Like just horrible. This guy and this because he had a Batman 181, and okay, yeah, I won't be able to find it now. That's the chat, but it didn't say in there. But the interesting thing about these foreigns is the colors they use. Now, in this case, this is all black and white on the inside from 1967.
So it's not even in color in the inner pages?
No.
That's amazing. That's like
Wow.
getting a sketch variant almost.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like it's from 1967. So I mean, it's pretty close to the original date. And some of the extra stuff that they put in there that's more centric to the region that they come from is pretty neat. Like the advertisements for some Batman bibs.
Awesome.
What's going on, Legion of Comics? Mark over at Legion of Comics just crossed over that 1,000 subscriber threshold and rolled out his channel membership. And man, it went crazy quick. So shout out to Mark. And then it's also got a thing, Batman from 1943.
Nice.
And I'm
There's your advertisement. You won't ever see advertisements like that anymore.
No.
Oh, Papa's getting Thundercats 1. You think it's going to be a 9.8?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, look, it's still a big book.
How long was it there, Papa? That long?
He's trying to think because it's been that long. So another first appearance is Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, but we know this to be Marvel Premiere number 15, right? The first appearance of Iron Fist.
That's a real clean copy you got there.
I have, of course, I've got an English version, but this is, this is printed in Italy, 1974, I think it says. Date stamps are neat, but these stamps right here are neat too. Where they stamped it in the bookstore that it was at. Kind of gives you where around the world this thing's
5
been.
months. Wow.
Good grief. Hey, at least you got them back. Hopefully they're right. Hopefully they don't get the things mixed up on you or nothing crazy like that. So yeah, I've got now this looks to be just a reprint of the cover, the original cover that was done. But in my original one, my English one, I've got signed by Roy Thomas, who's the writer for this. But the Spanish version that I have is a redrawn copy. It's repainted, so it's a really pretty copy. I'd like to get Roy Thomas to sign all of them, but those came all the way from Italy. And let's see, when did they? Let me look and see when those shipped. September the 20th, and I got them today, so that's not bad coming from across the world. C-list E-Man, what is going on? I'll get it out in a minute. So I do have one. Wow, I've got 2 other packages. Appreciate Papa and Thomas jumping on here, and I thought I just heard somebody else pop in. And anybody else who might pop in. Put it in a couple of group chats. Got a couple of things going to unbox. I'm going to give it away, the Strange Academy 9.8. And I'm also going to be announcing what this month's giveaway is going to be. This came from Houdat. If y'all are familiar with Houdat, he's about 2 hours south of me. He was a lot, well, being 2 hours south of me, he was closer to the storm that just went through here, and got a lot of damage. And he put up this mystery box. Chep 3 Pops, what's going on? How are you? So yeah, he had put up this mystery box, and I knew he's selling some of his stuff just to try to help out with costs. He's trying to put his stuff back together in between getting his claim paid out with insurance. So I decided to buy one.
Love mystery boxes.
So in the mystery box, so he had 4 mystery boxes. One was sold by the time I jumped on to the stream. One was already sold, and he said if I sell one more, I'm going to put up an additional 9/8 slab, or there was 2 slabs. One was a 9/8, one was a 9/6. And I'm going to put, and if it's only 2 sell, then you're going to have a 50% chance of winning one. What's going on? Adrian Panda, awesome. Doing the panda roll up into the chat, dropping the channel emojis up in here. Appreciate Adrian. So Adrian let me know about Turtle-tober. And so I went through my turtle books last night to get them all ready so that I can just post one a day. You know, it's based on a certain theme. Christina Payne, how are you doing? So there were 2 raw books, 1 slab, and then the chance at the other books. And then if he sold all 4 slab or all 4 mystery boxes, there were going to be 2 slabs. So basically, you have a 25% chance of getting an extra slab in there. So spoiler alert, I won the slab, one of the slabs.
Sweet.
And so I won one of the slabs. And what was funny was I had put in a number, but the lag. One of the people that was on the panel actually got it posted that same number before I did, because on StreamYard they see things before the people on YouTube see it. So so I was like mad at first or whatever, but it worked out.
Destiny.
It worked out because I like mine better, and he did too. But So let me show Swap for Comics. How is it going? First off, I'm going to show the raws. First, we got Web of Spider-Man #1. This is the California Disneyland theme park edition.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the Avengers Academy that just came. They just built. Prince Namor #8. So yeah, this is, and he's got a price tag on the back here. I don't know if it's the same board and bag, but on the price tag it says very good condition. So yeah, if I was a Prince Namor fan, I'd pop that in a Mylar and call it a day. But let it be Mylar out of its mind. So those were the 2 raw books, and then the slab that came with my mystery box was this one right here.
Oh, score.
9/8 white pages, X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red. And then the book, there's 2 books I got to choose from because I was the first winner, and I chose this one, 9/8 Silver Coin #1.
Oh.
The other one was a 9/6. It was the first appearance of Cassie Lang as Stature. So I thought that might be easy, but what I was planning on just selling it anyway. So I said a 9/8 #1 would probably sell faster than what and that was my reasoning behind it, because I bought Silver Coin. It's an interesting tale. Either of y'all read Silver Coin?
No.
I haven't read it yet. I got a couple issues, but I haven't read it yet.
So it's like an anthology. So you can pick up issue 5, and it doesn't even relate to issue 1. You haven't missed anything. But Chip Zdarsky wrote this one right here. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okie doke. Let us. Forgot about these Batman. So I was on Instagram the other day and bought these Batman off of 12 cent. Forget what his name. I will say the books showed up in the shape that I figured that they should show up, or the ones that he advertised them to be. So no problems there. I will say pull tabs are wonderful, and no packing tape on boards and bags. So, Lisa Noble, how is it going? Another one of the channel members up in here. Lisa's always got those killer variant, indie variant covers. She's always put up on Instagram. But this is a Batman 170.
No.
Did you need that one?
Yeah, Batman 162. Batman 157.
No.
And Batman 165. And Batman 173. So I haven't decided whether or not I'm wanting to continue just doing what I'm doing with my Batman collection. In the meantime, I keep buying them. I have, what I do is I pick up the lower end of the hundreds that I'm needing so that I can have sequential numbering. So I have currently I have Batman 168 to current. So
nice.
168 to current, and just need a handful to have like the 150s to current. So yeah, that's, I saw them and they were a decent price over on IG. It was the same seller, and it was on Saturday right after I was actually I was in the middle of the Cartoon Crew auction, and I was buying other books as fast as I was selling other ones. That's kind of the problem with selling, right? Sometimes you end up with more than you sold.
Yeah.
But
how much did I make? Okay, I can buy.
That's right. Either y'all had anything y'all wanted to show off?
I got a badass issue from Nomas. Let's see if I got it sitting right here. Oh, you can keep it on regular screen. It's going to take me a second or two because I bagged and boarded close to 200 comics last night. So let me see. That's the Dark Ages. There you go. There you go. Almost there. Almost there. Here we go. All right.
Not it yet?
Yep. Recount number 1. Limited to 500 with the signature.
That's an homage cover, right?
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
Seems like it's an homage to like an album cover or something. I might be wrong. What's going on? Station.
Well, it's the first printing. It's from Scout Comics. Let's see if it says anything. Cover art.
Yeah.
Nope.
There might be some copyright infringement there at Cardboard Crazies, so you don't want to do that. But yeah, have you ever read that?
What, Recount?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of timely when it came out, right?
Yeah.
It's like they were forecasting the future or whatever, but you know, they print those things months in advance. They just have.
It was a time traveler.
Yeah, I know, right? Promiscuous time traveler might be behind this.
Oh, he popped in last night along with Legion and matter of fact, C-List.
Geek Out with Roscoe. What's going on? And Adrian said it looks like an homage to the movie poster. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
Actually, come to think about it, yeah.
Because I got a Scarface recount number one, the Scarface homage that Brian Silverback's done.
Did it hit your wallet heavy or no?
No, it wasn't too bad. I bought it at Pensacon. The writer was there. He was selling it. It was already signed by him and Brian Silverbacks. And I was like, man, that's cool. I really want that, but then I can't read it. He goes, well, I tell you what, I'll just give you a raw. If you buy it, I'll give you a raw copy signed too, and that way you can read it. So
that was sweet.
Yeah, those. I stood around at that scout booth just talking to the guys over there. Bought a bunch of stuff, just talking about their craft and all the different books that they put out and all that other kind of stuff. So talking about Scout Comics, let me get this right here. So this is Steak.
You're still in the small window.
Yeah, let me throw it over here.
So
this is Steak, and this is by Scout Comics. And there's several different covers to this. The writer signed it for me right here. And he also put in this pin. It's not a pin-up, but whatever it's called.
Lithograph?
Yes, it's not a poster, but it's like a print. Yeah, print. That's what word I'm looking for. I think Inhuck Lee actually done this one. Either Inhuck Lee or Warren Lau, one of the two. Their art is very similar. So what I'm going to do for the folks of you that are in the chat hanging out, guess what? Here's your chance for another giveaway. So we're going to do this one first. How about that? So we're talking about sign Steak. So the premise of Steak, for those of you who are not familiar with it, basically this person is killed on social media, and there's a vampire involved, one that's trying to do right. And this is like kind of an origin story, I believe. I know, right? Especially if Chris is going to be staring at this picture. Oh, look at Lisa dropping the knowledge in the chat. Fantini cover. All right. So anyway, we're going to give this away. And so here's how we're going to do this. StreamYard. We're going to do giveaway. All right. So we're going to, if you type #Scout into the chat, that will get you in on the giveaway. So #Scout will get you in on this giveaway. And that's all you have to do in order to enter to win that. And then we'll let the wheel spin, so to speak. So if you put it in there multiple times, it does not matter. The StreamYard only picks it up once. So I know sometimes people try to put it in there multiple times, but it doesn't pick it up like that.
Trying to alter that algorithm.
That's right. That's right. Uh-oh. Papa done got him a Miracle Molly. That's the first appearance of Miracle Molly, ain't it?
First full appearance, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Is that like 616 Comics or something like that? It seems like that's a retailer exclusive. What's going on, T-Pain? So T-Pain or anybody else that's just getting into the deal, we're giving away something before we get to the big giveaway. So if you're interested in picking that up, just put #Scout and you'll get this signed Steak book, including this print on the back. Go ahead, Pop. Yeah.
ASM 365.
First Spidey 2099.
And the poster in that book is probably one of the best posters ever put in a book.
Derek Chu. There you go. Yeah. I see it now, Lisa. It's right there in between the sword and her assets. So, so there is a, yeah. So Adrian says that is a 616 exclusive done by Carla Cohen. So let's see here. So this is, yeah, it's right here. That's where the signature's at. Also, I'm glad I took this out because this is a flip. It's also got a bloody version.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a regular and the bloody version. So that print's going to come with this signed comic book. If you have not already done so, if you're coming in here late or if there's lag on the YouTubes, you can type in #Scout and get in on this giveaway. So #Scout. Looks like we got 9 entries. Yeah, assets. I said assets, not where her assets. Okay, so we got, let me share my screen so everybody can not say #rigged. Share screen. Chrome down. All right, so there we go. #Scout right there. And let's draw this thing, see who's going to win this stake. It's got me in there because I did the example. So one time I did win my own prize, but I didn't let it keep it. Geek Out with Roscoe. Geek Out with Roscoe. Are you still in the chat, sir?
Oh,
Legion typed in now.
oh no.
Geek Out with Roscoe. Hit me up over on IG and send me your address. Austin LeMay, what's going on? #Austin Overpeach. I don't know what all that's about. Kind of risque if you ask me, but that's one of Mark's things there. So yeah, so Geek Out with Roscoe. Hit me up over on IG and you'll pick that up right there. So let's talk about the giveaway. For those of you who might not be familiar, we do a giveaway here on the channel, at least one. As you can see, we do more than that, but at least one per month, and is for specifically YouTube or Patreon channel supporters and those who support the channel via the super chats. So if you're a member, every membership you have, so you can have 2, you can be a Patreon and a YouTube channel member, you get 10 entries. For every $1 super chat that you give in live shows like this, then you also get 1 entry per $1 of super chat. And so based on that, we put all those names on the wheel, and then we spin it for a prize once a month. And it just so happened I was able to do it sooner this month than I did last month. But this is the prize. It is a Strange Academy 9/8. It is listed as the Walmart second print. If you're a fan of second prints being a lower print count, if you are a big fan of the Walmart, or the amazing part that it got to be a 9/8 despite being a Walmart comic book. Just mail it to me. Papa's already claiming it. So yeah, so this has a bunch of first appearances, and I actually hear it's a pretty good read. But this one is already slabbed, so you're not going to read this one. This copy here, and we are going to share the screen. And then after I do this giveaway, I'm going to be announcing what this month's giveaway is going to be, which we'll give away in November technically. So let's go to stop screen, and then we're going to share screen here. Window, Chrome tab. Yay, Willie, there we go. All right, so we've got 482 names up here on the wheel of names. And we, if you can see them, they're all right there in order where I put them in, but I'm going to shuffle them pretty good so that it won't get one person's name. That's what she said. Barbarian Kung Fu, what is going on, man? Hadn't seen you in a while. How are things over in hot Atlanta? So, hey, this is the wheel of names. Mark, if you're going to be doing member giveaways and you have to do the wheel, just think this is what your member giveaway is going to look like, as many members as you have. Let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of names. So, shuffling it up. Yeah, so I've got a few books myself that I keep. Yeah, it does take a while to build this wheel. All right, so we got it all mixed up right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this wheel, and whoever lands on it is who's going to be the winner. They're going to have 48 hours to get in contact with me. I will contact them, but they only have 48 hours to get back in contact with me. So unless the person that's first pulled is in the chat, then I will draw a second runner-up, so to speak, that will win should the first person not claim the prize in the allotted amount of time. Whatever, Panda. I think you've won stuff from me before, right? All right, so let's spin it to win it. Good luck, everyone. Although it's only going to be one person, whoever that's going to be. See who's going to be. Thomas Z.
Oh no.
I want to thank the Academy. I would like to thank. No, let me stop.
Wow, Thomas Z.
It almost seems like hashtag rigged.
Right?
Wow, thanks.
Well, it was kind of fortuitous that you came on today, the first time you've been on the channel, that you would win. But Thomas is actually a Patreon supporter and a YouTube channel member. He is a good supporter of the channel. So congratulations to you.
Let me wipe away this tear.
Legion says you have 48 hours to claim the claim.
I claim.
Well, what's funny about that was, so Thomas's tier for Patreon, you get 10 free books a month. And you also get up to a $16 mailer. So if people buy books from me, a lot of times the Patreon membership yields a lot of benefit there. So having said that, I just mailed Thomas his books today. So this is what happens when you're on time, Jason. So you'll be having another package going out to you, Thomas, for that Strange Academy #1. So congratulations there. So Adrian's holding on for, Panda's like, come on. All right. So, we have got several channel members up in the chat, which I do appreciate, regardless whether you are a channel member or Patreon member, that you're in the chat hanging out with us. We appreciate it. If you have not, or if you're not familiar with any of the names that you see in here, go sub them up, give them a follow. Majority of these people create content of their own. So this is going to be the month of October's giveaway. You just saw it a while ago. You might see it again. And that's this X-Men 498 CBCS White Pager, first appearance of Omega Red. So if you are a channel member, you don't have to do anything else. You are already entered to win. 10 entries per channel membership, and 1 entry for every $1 of super chat that you do in any live shows throughout the month of October. So whether it is a premiere, whether it's a live show like this, whether it's a comic book auction like I'm going to be doing tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time here on the channel, In either case, any super chats will go towards giving you extra chances to win this X-Men 4 9.8 CBCS slab. Now, regardless of whether Omega Red didn't appear in various Marvel shows or not, it is only a matter of time, I believe. And if you get it, you win it, and you want to sell it, you can have at it. It's yours. You can do whatever you want. You can crack it and do something crazy like Pocan Joe and just like shoot it or something. Either case, we got Legion of Comics dropping the $10 super chat, one of the channel members. So he's already got several entries, and he says, I want 10 more. So we appreciate the support there, good sir. We're going to make it rain in the right direction. That's right. Stripper's worst nightmare right there. So thank you, sir. And if you you can join the channel at any time throughout the month of October, and I will give this little deal because I know that sometimes people will set up their membership on like various different accounts. So it's funny because you watch the membership tally and it tells you how long somebody's been a member, but it'll say rejoined. Okay, so what that means is that they had to go in and change their card. So just as a FYI, if it ends up coming off when I go to pull the names, your name won't be on there. So yeah, just make sure to put it on the right account. Put it on your wife's account, the one, your significant other's account, the one that has all the money in it. That way you don't ever have to worry about it. But yeah, if it comes off and your membership comes off when I go to pull the names off, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. So you got Pop all worked up over there. You start talking about strippers, and here he goes. But yeah, so that's what's going to be. You can join the channel at any time, and if you do, then you can enter to win that right there. Let's see right here. Always a good time to save yourself some money. So if you need some supplies, visit bcwsupplies.com. Use the coupon code SCG at checkout. Save yourself 10% on your order. And that will be a good thing. If you have not already, go ahead and smash that like button. Just drop the hammer down on it. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you don't miss videos that go up ever so randomly in the future here on the channel, because that's how we roll. Panda roll. We do random. And thank you again to the channel members and supporters. Yeah, Papa, you distracted me here. I'm trying to. So thank you again to the channel supporters, people that most of these folks that you see up here, you're probably already familiar with, but if you see a name that you're not, most of these do their own content. Be sure to go check them out at your leisure and give them a sub up, a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. Dana 1, what is going on? Dana must have heard Papa was over here, so she said she had to come see what was up. So yeah, Papa, he dropped. How do you think I met Tricky's mom? Well, at first, when he started doing this thing about, I started seeing this thing about joking with Tricky's mom. I'm like, what? But then Tricky was doing it right back. He was like, yeah, that's how Papa, him and my mom. I'm like, what? Okay. You're cooler than I am. So, just a side note. Is that the voice of experience, Chris? I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Is that the voice of experience? Anyways, do appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, or even if you are doing something tomorrow, if you're looking for a lot of dad jokes, good time hanging out, we're going to be slinging some books here on this channel at 1 p.m. Central Time. And so come hang out with us. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of that. Anything that y'all want to shout out going on that y'all want to shout out on any of these channels?
I just want to thank Adrian and Legion for the other night coming in to help me out with learning how to use the StreamYard. Also, I want to apologize to everybody in advance. I'm going to be spamming like an animal on IG for Southern Comic Geek show tomorrow.
Well, what's funny about that is, okay, when Thomas bought his first books from me, he didn't even have IG, or he didn't use it. You know, he said, you know, send it on the email, which occasionally you'll get people that'll say that. And so now he's doing things with IG that I don't even do. And I've got 3,000 followers. So, you know, what do you do? What do you do? So Dana's saying that you're doing a 500 sub. Okay, so it came in before you got it out. So let me see if Papa, have you got that video already up, Papa?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to drop your channel link in the chat here. So if anybody's not familiar with Papa, go give him a follow up. He shows off some mystery boxes, some pops. He's got over 1,000 pops, and he also picks up books and as well. So if you're not, she said, yeah, you do. I just don't see it on here. I see your old videos, but I don't see anything coming up.
No.
You guys, but anyway, so yeah, if you're not familiar with Papa's channel, go give him a sub up or a follow. And then also Thomas Z's, I'm going to drop his link in the show one more time as we get things wrapped up here. All right, so there's Thomas Z's YouTube channel as well. So Thomas and I were talking about New York Comic Con. So you're going to be heading over there next week, right?
Yep, I got to go pay a visit to a couple of people there. Yeah, for sure. Gonna visit a few people from the community. No Mouse Comics got a booth there. Got to go say hello to a friend of mine that's in the industry. And if any of you guys see me there, I'll keep comics in my bag. Just say, hey, you're Zarabinski Pulp Media. Guess what? I will pull a comic out of my bag and give it to you. So hunt for me. I will be there. I'm not going to say what day.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa, for dropping that super chat. That link to Papa's 500 giveaway. So if you are in the New York or greater New York area and you're planning on going to the New York Comic Con, then certainly go hit up and try to find that guy. I'm imagining that New York Comic Con is a packed out event. Yeah. So you might have to holler, hey, Thomas. Yeah, you might have to. And so you might have to holler. I was looking at all these people that are going to be there, because a lot of the cons nowadays are more celebrities than they are comic creators.
They got a pretty good list.
But yeah,
I gotta admit.
Yeah, yep. And like I was sharing with you, William Shatner's hand was probably all mangled up by the time he got through signing all those books.
Wow.
There at Dallas. And of course, John Cena, of course, he's only going to be there Saturday, which makes it going to be Hayden Christensen's going to be there. So that's pretty cool. The guy played Anakin. Oh,
Yeah,
James, you there?
Yeah, and they got quite a couple members of the cast of The Boys going to be there.
Yeah, I saw the Starlight.
Yep, I might have to go visit that tiny little blonde.
Yeah, she's there. Jake Quaid. Can't remember what he plays. He let's see. Yeah, they got several people there. Yeah, I really would like to go to. I would go to. What's the name of the one in Chicago? But I wanted to go to that one. Had it been in February, I would have been able to go. But now that it's going to be in December, it's just not going to happen. But
Yeah,
so
December's brutal in Chicago. It's brutal.
yeah. So maybe next time. I wonder if not MegaCon. I wonder if they're going to have it again, because normally they have that one in February. So I wonder if they're going to have it this one in December this year and turn around in February and have it again.
That'd be
Go back
wild. 3 months later.
Yeah, that'd be tough. So I doubt that they're going to do that. White Shadow, aka Sub Up Austin, and everything else he has. He has a lot of names that he drops. He changes his avatar as much as he changes his clothes. What's going on? I was over on Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy's channel last night, and Chip was giving me the third degree. Now, he was one of the people that was interviewing me over there. So congratulations to Geek Out with Roscoe for winning the signed steak, and then also the print that went with that. And congratulations to Thomas Z for this month's September giveaway winner. And this is going to be next month for anybody that's watching on the rewind and kind of skips towards the end, or anybody that came in at the last bit. So this is going to be this month. So hopefully I'll see most of y'all, if not all of y'all, over on the Saturday afternoon show. We call it the Saturday morning cartoon crew. Really, it's afternoon time.
Papa. I actually hooked up Papa with one of my giveaways from Metaphorical's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won the giant Vampirella statue. And I'm not a Vampirella guy. I know he was bonkers for that statue, so he wasn't on that night when it came up. So I was like, hey, do me a favor. I reached them off on the side, and I was like, yo, send it to Papa. I know he's a big fan, and I'm not a fan of Vampirella. So, boom, sent it off to him.
Nice.
You have it next to your bed, I heard.
Yeah.
Does anybody clean that off, Papa? Do you keep it clean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
thanks, White Shadow.
Yeah, Papa, I sent him a box of books. They ended up at somebody totally different, but the person was really nice, and they actually showed up and delivered it to him. So that was really nice. He was typing something in the chat. Oh.
Oh, that's right. They didn't tell you right away, did they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so he's like, what in the world's in this package? But awesome. Well, hey, guys and gals, thank you again for joining. If you have not already, drop that hammer down on that like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification. And until next time, keep reading and keep collecting. Adios.